I think that especially if we're going back to like a hybrid in class online, that if you're in class, I feel like I'd only feel safe if I knew that everyone else had a vaccine.
Proof of vaccination is an extra sort of belt in addition to suspenders to try and keep both students and faculty safe.
Some Montreal universities, like Concordia right here in Montreal, say they will follow public health guidelines when it comes to proof of vaccination for their students to go back to on-campus learning. This as Quebec begins to send out QR codes to prove vaccinations, and those 18 plus begin getting their shots as of May 14th. Some experts worry not requiring a vaccine passport could lead to an uptick in cases come September.
I'm a little bit perplexed that some universities don't want to consider proof of vaccination. I can understand that there are sort of libertarian perspectives as to why that is. There may be some logistical perspectives as to how to do that. But at the end of the day, if they're academics and they're in universities, I'm sure they're smart enough to figure out a plan on how to get their learning back on site safely.
Personally, I think it's a smart thing. It's gonna encourage people to get the vaccine. It's gonna enable us to get back to normal life.
City News contacted several universities across Canada to see if they would be implementing a vaccine passport, and the University of British Columbia said in a statement that all adult students will be eligible to receive the vaccine, including international students. The COVID-19 vaccine will not be mandatory. There are no vaccines in Canada that are mandatory. The University of Toronto told us the approach to vaccination is a matter all post-secondary institutions in Ontario are considering at this time. We are working closely with the guidance of the province when it comes to health and safety requirements in coming to any decisions. Dozens of universities in the United States, like Rutgers, Brown, and Cornell, have opted to require proof of vaccination, but the Canadian Civil Liberties Association questions the equity around it, saying it will target the same groups that have been most affected by the pandemic: immigrants and racialized communities.
I actually think it's a good thing to assure security and limit contamination, and also to encourage people to get the vaccine.
We know that if we do not have a strategy and rigorous implementation of that strategy and the capacity to be able to follow up properly, we can have, in-school learning isn't going to last very long.
In Montreal, Samsara Rainville, City News.